What is up, everybody, and welcome to the first ever episode of Pimping Your Pokemon Teams. And so the way this series is going to work is I'm going to take your teams, any tier, any format, whatever you want to send me. I'll make it better. I'll make it cooler. I'll make it funner, and that is the end goal. So Don Bone Jones has decided to submit my team, my RMT that I built. He wanted to submit this as a team that he wanted to be pimped. So I'm gonna do just that, and to make this a little bit easier to look at, I'm gonna open it in the paste. I guess that looks kind of, you know what? Sometimes we're just scuffed on the Winterbub channel. So let's take a look at what's going on here. We have Landorus Therian, Swords Dance Substitute Earthquake Smackdown, Terra Fire. So it may be a very popular Pokemon in the tier, but it is a very cool set on it. So this thing gets a pass. Also, I want to talk about nicknames. Nicknames, very well done. Tasteful use of shinies. They're not spammed everywhere for no reason. They look good, and so yeah, good shiny usage. So that gives points, which I will be rating every team out of 100 points. So we got nicknames, we got tasteful use of shinies, we got a cool set that's actually strong in the meta and is not super used a ton. So very cool. However, one thing this team does suffer with, like, obviously you have Golden Go, which is kind of lame, and Rabombi, but that, like, the team needs that to function. This is also kind of lame, but there is two things, you know, that we can change on this team to make it more swag, and that is these two Uber Pokemon that are on the team for, you know, whatever reason. So in order to make this team a little bit more swag, we're gonna make this another Dark type, and we're gonna go with Moltres Galar, because this guy, super cool. And then we just do like some sort of double dance set here. We honestly don't even need agility because of webs, but I think I would want it anyways, just to have a fast guy on the webs. There's a lot of options you could do here. You could do weakness policy, you could do citrus berry, you could do boots, you could do lefties. I'm gonna do a guava berry, yeah. And then speed. So the way that I'm gonna do the speed on this is I'm gonna pull up my handy dandy calculator. And I think Valiant hits 546. Yep, hits 546. So 546 divided by 2, 273. So we're gonna go with 274 speed. Okay, that's like, wait. Okay, so we need a lot of speed investment actually. I don't know if that's worth it. We're gonna go with it. Yeah, just for the sake of this, because we still get to be modest, right? So plus, minus. This team isn't very weak to Bolt, so we don't have to do Terra Ground on this. I would do like Terra Fairy. You could even do Terra Blast over Hurricane. I'm not going to here because there's a lot of other Pokemon on this team that are already Terra Hogs, like, you know, Golden Go and Landorus on this team. So yeah, what you do is you do this, get some EVs in there, cool. That Pokemon pimped out. We'll just redo the nickname. Alright, so for this Pokemon, we're going to change Ogerpon to Necrozma. So what Ogerpon does on this team is it helps versus... I mean, it's just super strong. It just clicks IV Cudgel and kills things. But this Necrozma is going to help us versus Stall, which Ogerpon also does a lot. So with this set, it ignores abilities. So your unaware Pokemon, they're not getting their unaware. And with Swords Dance, we're able to set up and just like sweep. So maybe Earthquake to deal with Steel types, and a Fire move potentially to deal with Corviknight. I don't know if you get that. What physical moves do we have here? Let's see. Anything to do with Corviknight at all? Not really. We could just do knockoff. So the prerequisite for this Pokemon is you're gonna have to deal with Corviknight. Terra, I think we just do Photon Geyser to boost it. I don't think we need that. I think we need to do that. I thought it was honestly really good stats too. Why is this thing all the way down in what is it, like NUBL? That's crazy. I'll do Terra Dark to boost knockoff actually, because it also gets rid of our ghost resistance. Our ghost weakness. So yeah, this is what I would do to fix the team, to make it more swag and more cool. And who was this? Oh yeah, this was Ham Sandwich. So let's go ahead and add that nickname back. Just so the people know. What does the shiny look like? Yeah, we're definitely using shiny. That shit's fire. Let's go ahead and validate just to make sure it is all good. Yep. So that is team 1. So before, I actually need to do the before and after ratings. So before I made any changes, I say on the swag meter it would get a 75%. Yeah, no, 73%. 73% on the swag rating. After, I think it's at a solid 90. You still have like this very standard web score that needs some work to become cooler. But you know, you fixed the Ubers that were on the team and you made them very cool. So yeah, that is the first team, and now you guys have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing here. Alright, so next up we have a team sent in by a Discord member named Agira, I think it's one of those two, Agera. Embarrassingly enough, I don't know how to pronounce that. And if you want to submit a team too, join my Discord. It'll be the first link in the description. There will be a text channel for you to submit your own teams, and I will, you know, make them very cool. So we're taking a look at this right now. Another OU team here. Very cringe, right? We got 6 of the most used guys in the tier. No shinies, no nicknames, no drip. So yeah, let's see if we can fix it. So immediately, we're getting rid of Deoxys Speed. Oh, sorry, not Frank. Donphan. We're getting a different hazard guy. So Donphan has the very cool ability Sturdy, which pairs really well with Custard Berry. So you're able to run Earthquake, Knock Off, you know, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks. This beats a lot of the leads in the tier, and it's just really fun to use. However, other options, if you would like, is over Knock Off or something, you could run Endeavor, which is really, really funny. And like Ice Shard. Those are really cool options. I'm going to stick to the Earthquake Knock because it will be better in the most matchups. And yeah, so I do Terra Fairy. You can do whatever Terra you'd like. And this will basically guarantee you get rocks off aside from getting taunted. You can knock, you can... what I like to do is Earthquake into Spin on Glamora. You know, you knock DOS as it taunts you. You knock Ting Lu, you spin. You knock Gliscor, you spin. Like, Donphan is just really, really solid into a lot of leads. And next up, we're removing this Kyurem. And we're turning this shit into a ground spam. So let's throw a Mamoswine on this. And what kind of Mamoswine set do we want here? Is our speed tier very bad? Our speed tier is very bad. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Scarf on, right? Thick Fat gives us an ice resist for the team, which we very desperately need. Because other than that, we have Iron Crown and Gambit, which are just, you know, they're going to get overwhelmed pretty quickly. So yeah, let's go ahead and run Icicle Crash for those funny flinches. Earthquake for the good damage. And now we have some options. We don't need Ice Shard because we are going to be Scarf. What walls us right now? Ogerpon is not fun to deal with. It always lives 1. I mean, we don't really have anything. This thing gets no moves. Yo, why did I add this to the team? Oh, because he's a cool guy. That's right. Yo, does it get Freeze Dry? Yep, we're running Freeze Dry. I wonder if that does more than Icicle Crash. I bet it doesn't. Alright. Let's throw on Knock Off, obviously. And then Iron Head. So that's our coverage moves. Physical Scarf. Very fast. 284 speed. That's pretty big. It's slower than Scarf Golden Go, which is, you know, a really bad speed tier. So also slower than +1 Tusk. We don't need to talk about everything bad in Mamoswine. The fact is, we got a really cool Mamoswine, and it's very cool and awesome. I mean, this is fine, right? It's not my Dragonite set, but it'll do. Okay, definitely changing this around. So we gotta get the move orders right. That is very important. And we're using Close Combat over Knock. And then we're gonna get an offensive Terra here. Because, yeah, why not? We don't need ice coverage on this, honestly. Let's do this instead. And go ahead and throw Terra Fight on this. I like this better because we have an ice move on this, so we don't need that. Are the moves in the right order? They are not. So let's fix that. Tachyon Cutter. I don't remember what I had, but I'm putting Psychic Noise on it. I don't remember what its Psychic coverage was. And then Focus Blast, Calm Mind. Alright, moves, not in the right order. So we got Extreme Speed, Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Dragon Dance. Alright, alright. Again, not in the right order. I don't know what's going on here. But we gotta get the moves in the right order. Alright. So after pimping this out, I can't do the nicknames. The nicknames, that's the sauce that you need to figure out on your own. I can't do that for you. I mean, I can do this one because it's just Frank. Like, Frank is the GOAT. But the other 5, you're on your own. You got to figure out nicknames. You got to find some that are unique to you, that speak to you. But you need nicknames on your Pokemon. It's absolutely necessary. Terra Dark Gambit's fine. Terra Fighting, fine. Terra Normal, fine. All right, what Terra on this? I think we can go ahead and like throw on a Terra Fairy. Actually, I'm gonna do Ghost to try to keep our hazards up because we don't have any Ghost type. No Spin Blocker. So yeah, this is the second team that we're covering. I have a couple more to check out tonight, and also if you want to have your team reviewed and changed, remember, join my Discord. There's a text channel in there, and submit your teams. Also subscribe. We're on our way to 2K subs, and yeah, I'll be back in the next team. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I gave the rating. So before I made any changes, this team was a 30 out of 100 on the swag meter. After I made the changes, I'd say it still needs a lot of work. It's like a 65 out of 100 on the swag meter. It needs nicknames. King Gambit could go for something cool. Dragonite could be a more cool set. I mean, Crown's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Crown is pretty cool. And Tusk is like kind of whatever, you know? It's just kind of standard. But yeah, next team. All right, we're back with the third team submitted by A1 Gallade. So let's take a look at the paste. Let me delete all the other paste I was taking a look at. All right, so immediately this crest needs to die. Get off my team. King Gambit. I'm sick of seeing King Gambit, so we're definitely gonna change that. They do have nicknames. Nicknames are very good. I like that. This Golden Ghost set needs a little bit of work because Scarf Recover is cringe. Tusk, I don't think that's the right amount of speed. All right, yeah. So I already know what I'm gonna do with this team. So first of all, very cool Tusk set. You need to hit 234. This makes you faster than Ogerpon after a spin. Cool. All right, been there, done that. This needs to be Thunderbolt. There's no reason to Realm Recover. I hate that set. It's very sad. Because I don't like to trick and then be like, oh, I'm gonna recover now. No. That's very lame. We're gonna do damage to Primarina instead. This Enamorus is very cool. Oh yeah, overall rating, I'd say it's a solid 60 out of 100. You need shinies. There's no shinies here, and you need to get Crescent King Gambit off your team. That's like what's really weighing down your ranking. So, speaking of getting King Gambit off the team, let's go ahead and go into a Heavy Duty Boots Tinted Lens Low Kicks here. So, what is this going to do for your team? You're going to have a pivot. You can bring in the guys without having to hard switch in. It's just going to be nice for the team. And you can get your U-turns off. You can get your knocks. This will help with a lot of things. And it's a really nice speed tier too. Like just barely faster than Lando. Very, very cool. We could do like 4 here and then here. So this is a really, really nice thing. It also like can force a kill on Ogerpon and U-turn out, just stuff like that. Very cool. Tusk. I'm gonna go ahead and do Ice Spinner over Knockoff because we just put Knock on low kicks. This set's very cool. I like it a lot. Taunt is very nice. It can beat stuff. Very cool Azu set, which I already talked about. I think I remember. I like it though. I don't know what the... Okay. No, that's fire. That's fire. You're hitting the 200 Spit F, so you're going to be at a flat 350. You got, the 432 attack EVs. You got 400 HP. That's honestly, this Azu set's kind of insane. I really, really like this Azu set. And then to replace the crest, let's add one of my favorite guys. And give your team a grounded poison as well, because it doesn't like dealing with T-spikes, especially since Tusk is leftovers. And yeah, we're gonna do quick blow. Wait, quick claw, quick draw. Yeah. So along with this, we do plot. And now what moves do we want? So let's go ahead and write special. Let's take a look at our move pool. So we want a stab poison type move. could do Shell Sidearm. But I think Sludge Wave is just stronger, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Let's look at Psychic Stab. Doesn't have Psychic Noise, which is like my favorite thing right now. I think Psyshock is good. Help with stall. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so let's throw Psyshock on. And then lastly, we could put like Focus Blast if it has that, or we could do Fire Move. I kind of like... I mean, we're already banking on Quick Draw, Quick Claw. I feel like we shouldn't have Focus Blast as well, or like Fire Blast or something we have to hit. So I'm just going to throw on Flamethrower. Bulky Special Sweeper, perfect. Yep. I'm just going to go with Terra Grass, just in case we have to live a ground move, something like that. Also helps with Ogre Pawn a bit. Very, very nice. So yeah. Let's fix the move order, and then we will be done with this team. Also, I need to do the nicknames to match Goob Bro. To match his other stuff. Goob Kicks. Alright. Now they all match. Very nice. So let's do Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Trick, Trop Kick. I'm struggling right now. Liquidation Play Rough, Ice Spinner, Aqua Jet. Alright, we're getting these move orders right. This one's already done. Also, Terra Water. Do I like that? I don't like Terra Water here. It does help pick up kills with Aqua Jet though. But I kind of want to do Terra Ground. Or do Terra Poison actually. I'm gonna try Terra. I think Terra Poison's good because it helps versus Ogre Pawn, which this team is. No, this team isn't weak to Ogre Pawn anymore. I kind of fixed that issue. Raging Bolt does smash this team, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Terra Ground. Okay, Tusk is all good. Low kicks, yep. Okay, this move order is psychopathic. What was A1 doing? Earth Power. So this set gets walled by Corv, but you can kind of also set up on it if it's not like Brave Bird. So I guess that's fine. Oh, I mean they do have the Terra Ground. Yeah, I think this is good. So honestly, after this, I think if he just does shinies and, you know, fixes up a couple other things, I think this is like a 90 out of 100 team. I think this is the first like super high rating. Yeah, I think this is a solid 90 out of 100. So yeah, we'll be back with the next team. All right, next up, Don Bone Jones has sent me his favorite Ubers team, except it's DPP Ubers. So let's take a look at this, right? We have nicknames, so that's a check. We have tasteful use of shinies, so that's a check. Although shiny Garchomp, really, I guess it's not that bad. Shiny Kyogre is really cool. Shiny Latios is really cool. So yeah, tasteful use of shinies. It has a Wobbuffet, so that's definitely making it go down in points. I don't know if Wobbuffet's like considered cool in DPP Ubers, but in the Bible of Winterbub, it is considered very cringe. Because you trap something and yeah, you can see what you do to it right here. Mirror Coat, Counter, Encore Tickle, like Charm, you know, Toxic. Yeah, no, none of that. We don't use Pokemon like that around here. However, it does have Scizor, which is very cool. It has Latios, which is very cool. I'm always a very big enjoyer of Pogchomp. So that's nice. I'm not a huge enjoyer of CM Kyogre. I just think it's very boring. And this Tyranitar seems very psychopathic, so I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna fix this Kyogre and make it into something really cool. So what can we do here? I mean, this tier is kind of bare bones, and I don't really know much about it. Wait, no. We're keeping Kyogre? Does Damprock exist? Okay, yep. And then, oh wait, I just realized. Maybe I don't need to use that. And, so yeah, we're gonna make Latios. We're gonna change this. We're gonna make it Kingdra. So this is how we're gonna fix this team. Life Orb exists. I don't know if we want Specs. I don't know how much. Whatever. We'll just run Hydro Pump to make up for it. Draco. I don't know what else you need. Like, what else coverage do you need in this tier? Yo, where's my flip turn at? And then I'm gonna do Toxic last, just because I don't know what else I would even put here. And it seems like it'd be good to hit like Kyogre coming in or something. So yeah, overall, not many things I can really change about this team because I think overall it's a really good team. I think we can be modest reasonably. So I know Scarf Darkrai is actually a thing in the tier, so I'm gonna go ahead and go timid. And I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy calculator again. And I know Darkrai hits like 383 speed, 384. You know what? I have a way I can figure this out. I can go into Shiny World offense, 383. So 383 times 1.5. That hits 574. 574 divided by 2. Well, actually, it's going to be 575. 575 divided by 2. So we want to hit 288 speed. I don't know if Kingdra can do that. I think it does, actually. Where am I? I'm lost. Alright, let's go ahead into the Kingdra set. So I do think we have to be timid, for sure. We just need to hit 288. There we go. And now we can put some into bulk. Perfect. And we ended a 9. So you always want to end at a 9 on Life Orb numbers. So this Kingdra spread is really, really cool. Hidden Power type. We're going to change this to... Oh, sorry, I got a message. How do I change my Hidden Power type? I don't think I can. I don't see an option. Anyways, yeah. I wish I could do more for this team, but I don't know the tier enough. So I'm just going to add Cool Kingdra instead of Latios guy. And call it a day. So, yeah, thank you for submitting a team, Don. Next up, we're going to go on to Mooch, who sent in a Metronome team. And we have Brain and Cancer. Why is this Cancer? Oh, is it because it's pink? Why is it Cancer? I think it should be Brawn and Brain. There, I fixed his nicknames already. So yeah, Terra on this is going to be changed to Ghost. And yeah, that's all I could do to change this team. In Metronome, you can only have 2 Pokemon. And yeah, this is literally all I could do. So I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I guess it's perfect. Oh, rating for Dawn's team. Shit. Let's go back. All right, so Dawn's team. I think before my change, it's probably a 68 out of 100. After my change, it's like a 92 out of 100. So yeah, those are my ratings. Let's go back to this team. Yeah, it's 100 out of 100 before my change. Or actually, it's a 99 out of 100 before my change. And after my change, where I fixed the nicknames, it's 100 out of 100. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Remember, if you want to submit your own teams to be used in these sorts of videos, subscribe and join my Discord. First link in the description. There is a text channel in my Discord to send PokePaste, and I will fix your teams up. So thank you, everybody, for watching. See ya.